Good morning, students. Today we will continue our same chapter, that is acid, bases and salts. On the last turn, as you know, we were discussing salts, and in salts we have discussed two of salts, that were sodium chloride and sodium hydroxide, mean NaCl and NaOH. In discussion, the method of preparation of sodium chloride and sodium hydroxide was discussed. Besides that, we have discussed the uses of both. And now today we will start with bleaching powder. So bleaching powder, its chemical name is CaOCl2, bleaching powder, and its chemical formula is CaOCl2. It is called by a common name, that is called as chloride of lime. Now first of all we will discuss the method of its preparation. So it can be prepared by passing chlorine gas over slag lime or calcium hydroxide. Slag lime or calcium hydroxide, CaOH whole twice. When chlorine gas is passed over it for a long time, it is formed bleaching powder plus H2O. So in this way bleaching powder can be prepared. It is observed that while bleaching powder is produced, smell of chlorine can be felt. This smell is due to the slow reaction of it with carbon dioxide of the air. Due to reaction of it with carbon dioxide, chlorine gas is evolved, and we can smell that. So in this reaction, or in case of bleaching powder, the real bleaching agent that is present in bleaching powder is chlorine. Now uses of bleaching powder. Bleaching powder, it is used to bleach cotton fiber and cotton fabrics in textile industry, and it is also used to bleach wood pulp in paper industry. Means it can be used both in textile industry and paper industry. Beside that, it is used as a disinfectant and germicide. It is used for disinfecting drinking water to make it free from germs. So it is this is the second use of bleaching powder. Next use, it is also used as oxidizing agent in many chemical industry. It can be used to make colorful substances colorless. So these all are the uses of bleaching powder. Now next salt that is in our syllabus is baking soda. Its chemical name is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Chemical name is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Washing soda. Chemical name sodium hydrogen carbonate, and its chemical formula is NaHCO3. It can be prepared by using sodium chloride. When sodium chloride is reacted in presence of ammonia, carbon dioxide, then baking soda can be produced. So its preparation method is that when cold concentrated sodium chloride, when cold concentrated sodium chloride, concentrated sodium chloride which is called as brine, is reacted in presence of ammonia and CO2, then it is formed. NaHCO3 is formed. Beside that, ammonium chloride is formed here, NH4Cl. So solution that is formed contain two of the things that are sodium hydrogen carbonate and ammonium chloride. But sodium chloride, as it is soluble in water, forms white crystalline solid, and it can be obtained by filtration, and then it is dried and it is the sodium hydrogen carbonate or baking soda. Now about its uses. It is used in preparation of baking powder. Baking powder which we use in making of cake and pastry and bread, etc. So this can be made by using sodium hydrogen carbonate or baking soda. It is also used in making of aerated drinks or soft drinks can be made by using it. It is also used for neutralization of stomach acidity. I mean, it can also be used to cure the hyperacidity in the stomach. Beside that, it is used in soda acid fire extinguisher. Soda acid fire extinguisher that contain it, when acid present in that react with this baking soda, it gives CO2 fastly, and this CO2 helps to extinguish fire. Beside that, it is also used as a mild antiseptic. So these are the uses of baking soda. Now next salt, that is washing soda. Washing soda, its chemical name is sodium carbonate hemihydrate. And its formula is Na2CO3 10H2O. So this is the washing soda, its formula and its chemical name. Now it can be produced by heating sodium hydrocarbonate or baking soda. When this sodium hydrogen carbonate NaHCO3, it is heated strongly to 100 degrees Celsius 373 Kelvin, it forms Na2CO3 plus CO2 plus H2O, and then this Na2CO3 obtained is recrystallized with water. Na2CO3 plus H2O, 10H2O, it formed Na2CO3 10H2O. So this is the formula of washing soda. Washing soda, it is also of great importance in many industries like soap industry, then glass industry, then paper industry and paint industry. Beside that, it is also used for household cleaning. When we use it in household on household articles, we can clean them. Beside that, it is also used to remove permanent hardness of water. When water at a place is hard and it is to made as soft, then we use this washing soda and can remove the permanent hardness of water. It's also used in petroleum refining industry. It can also be used to refine petroleum products. So this is all the uses of washing soda. Now last salt that we have to study is plaster of Paris. Common name plaster of Paris, POP, it is called as POP. Then its chemical name calcium sulfate hemihydrate. And its chemical formula is CaSO4 half H2O. Plaster of Paris, this can be prepared by heating gypsum, that is having formula CaSO4 2H2O. When we heat it, then it forms CaSO4 half H2O plus 1.5 H2O is removed. This is the way by which we can make calcium sulfate hemihydrate. On heating gypsum, it loses water molecule and become calcium sulfate hemihydrate. This POP or plaster of Paris formed should be stored in moisture proof containers, as moisture can cause slow setting of POP by bringing about hydration. Now last uses of POP. It is used for supporting fractured bones in right position. It can be used for plastering fractured bones and fractured and dislocated bones, so as to set them in proper place. Beside that, it is used for making statues, then toys, then decorative items, etc. It is also used as fireproofing material. It is also used for making surfaces smooth before painting and making designs on walls of or ceilings of houses. It is also used in laboratories for also for sealing air gaps in apparatus, so as to make them airtight. Now last term is water of crystallization. The water molecule which forms the part of structure of a crystal are called as water of crystallization. Now there is given an activity on page number 32 in your NCERT, activity number 2.15. In the activity it is given, when a few crystals of copper sulfate that are blue in color are heated in a dry boiling tube, the color of copper sulfate changes to white. Besides that, drops of water are seen in on the walls of boiling tube. Now from where does this water come from? We conclude from activity that water droplets are seen due to condensation of water of crystallization of copper sulfate. Water in copper sulfate get condensed and it can be seen on walls of boiling tube. And when we add 2-3 drops of water in the sample of copper sulfate obtained after heating, the blue color of copper sulfate is restored or reappears. From the activity, we come to know that the crystals of salt are not dry. They contain fixed number of water molecules. So, what is water of crystallization? Water of crystallization is the fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of a salt. The water molecule which form the part of structure of a crystal are called water of crystallization. So, the salts which contain water of crystallization are called as hydrated salts, and those without water of crystallization are called as anhydrous salts. So, this is all about salts. Now, the chapter acid, bases and salt is finished. Tomorrow I will give some of the questions related to the lesson. You all try all those questions, and after completion of syllabus of bio also, we will check the answers of the questions. So, that's all for today.